Hello guys, this is Jen and I'm back again with another YouTube video. This one was actually a request from one of my subscribers, so hello Nika, and I hope that you enjoy this video. So she wanted me to bake the cauliflower buffalo wings as opposed to frying them. And in order to do this, the recipe is kind of the same, but you want to make a batter instead of a liquid and a dredge. So right here, I'm going to make my dredge portion and then incorporate my liquid. For this recipe, you will need some flour, that's the base. Then on top of that, my seasonings were salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, cumin, chili powder, and paprika. And that's pretty much my base for every dredging or like flour thing that I use. And outside of that, you want to add almond milk and hot sauce. Those are the other two liquids that I'm going to add to this. So before you add those things, you want to go on ahead and give your mixture a good stir with your whisk. Just whisk it on up. And outside of that, you want to add your almond milk. Now I'm adding this milk and this hot sauce a little bit at a time. It's always easier to take and add more than it is to take something away. So you want to start off by adding a little bit at a time, and you are looking for the consistency of pancake batter. So as you can see right here, I still had to add a little bit more milk to get it correct. You don't want for your pancake batter to be runny, but you do want for it to have some movement to it. So you got to find the proper balance here. And I would just recommend you start off with 1 cup of flour and add your seasonings, and then just add a half cup of milk and see how it works out from there. That's my recommendation, and that's what I'll put as the recipe, but just know you may have to adjust it. So now it's time for you to go on ahead and add your cauliflower wings. And as you can see, use parchment paper. You have to use parchment paper, wax paper, whatever you want to call it. Use that. Do not use foil. I do not recommend using foil. It will mess your wings up, and then you're going to try and blame me, and I'm not the one. I'm not the one who did it, so don't blame me at all, please. So as you mix the batter, you can see how it coats the wings. It's giving the wings a good coating, and you do not have to worry about it all running off. That's what you're looking for when you make your batter, so that it does not run off. And I'm going to go on ahead and put all of these cauliflower wings onto my pan, and then I will be back when it is time to put them in the oven. Alright, so now your wings are all coated and they should look like this. As you can see, they are all fully coated. They do not have any liquid not sticking to them. You're going to preheat your oven to 425, stick your wings in there for 20 minutes, and when they come out, they should be golden brown like so. From that, you want to go on ahead and take those, put them into a bowl, and toss them into your buffalo sauce. Now, like I said in my last video, Frank's Red Hot is vegan. They use artificial butter, which is probably not good for you, so I don't recommend eating these wings all the time unless you make your own buffalo sauce from scratch. But they do use artificial butter, which is probably margarine. That's the only thing that I could think of that they would use instead of butter, hopefully. But we would never know. You go on ahead and you toss your wings in your buffalo sauce with the artificial butter, and you put them back on your pan. Now, my parchment paper, I did forget to spray, and if you forget to spray, you will have your breading stick to the bottom of your parchment. So if you want to avoid that issue, I recommend that you spray your parchment paper before you put your wings onto the pan. See what I'm talking about? Yeah, it's a hot mess. And then I still forgot to spray this parchment. So I don't know what was going on in my head. I just must have forgot. But then you're going to put your wings in the oven. From here, you're going to put them in for 5 to 10 minutes, depending on how crispy you like your wings or how tight you like for your skin to be. And you're going to put them in the oven. I put mine in for 10 minutes. So when you see how mine look when they come out, that was in there for 10 minutes. Cooking for a total of 30 minutes. That's how long it will take for you to make these wings. They come out looking beautiful like so. You plate your food and you enjoy it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please like and subscribe. Bye!